What's up, guys? Welcome to Whale's Tales. My name is Greg, and before I get started, I just wanted to apologize for sounding like I have a bit of a cold. Again, I do. Fucking sucks. They're doing all this construction at work right now, so they're like tearing down half the building, and there's all kinds of fucking dust all over the place, and probably mildew and shit that was in that building. They're sort of exposing it all, and so it's all in the air, and I feel like I'm just sort of having an allergic reaction to it, and got me a little bit under the weather. So it's sort of shitty, but it's definitely a grind right now at work with all that going on, but it'll pass, so it's all good. But anyway, that's what's going on. So definitely have a little bit of a cold, but nothing too crazy. But anyway, this video is a little bit different from the normal type of video I like to post on this channel. It's not really a challenge help guide or a camo guide or anything like that. It's just sort of like a different way of playing Infinite Warfare, something that crossed my mind as I was trying to make use of this Hyper Team Deathmatch playlist that we got going on right now. So hopefully I get this fucking video posted before that fucking playlist is over. I think I will. I think I can do it. Just gotta get my shit together. But yeah, so what I'm working on here, I was working on the EDI challenge for Warfighter's body, in his like body challenge section under the rigs, like personalize your rig or whatever. Hopefully you know what I'm fucking talking about. But that's going to require you to get 500 or more score with a single use of combat focus. You have to do that 25 times, and I did actually make some good progress on that so far, playing the Hyper Team Deathmatch playlist. And but I will do a video on that challenge once I'm done with it. I'm definitely not done with it yet. And I'll be covering some other game modes and just kind of giving overall tips on that and things you need to know. I'll do that in another video, so stay tuned for that. But I was working on that in this gameplay. This is just one game of Hyper Team Deathmatch on the map Frontier. And but the other thing I had equipped, aside from combat focus, is the persistence trait. So basically my score streaks don't reset on death, and I can only earn them once per game. And my goal in this game was to see if I could earn a Warden using the persistence trait, which is usually going to be pretty tough. Warden requires you to get, I think, like 4,600 points or something like that. Within a game in order to actually get it while using persistence, which is pretty high, especially for somebody like me, just kind of like an average player. But all the same, I'm definitely not someone who can earn Wardens very often either, especially like just in a game of Team Deathmatch. It's just, yeah, it's a little bit beyond my reach to do regularly, you know, as with my skill level, just being, like I said, sort of an average player. So that was what I wanted to try and do, and I actually managed to do it a few times, just playing for a few hours in this game mode, and this is one of those times. So so that's good news. That's kind of you know, it's kind of an interesting thing you can try, I guess, if you're curious to try that. If you struggle earning Wardens or something, or if you want to try and earn another streak, even like a slightly lower streak, you might be able to do it even more often, like Bombardment. I still definitely need a bunch of Bombardment kills because it's a fucking sort of shitty score streak. So that's mostly what I've been doing is using the Bombardment with the persistence. There is like one challenge for persistence. You got to just earn a bunch of score streaks using it, so you just have to kind of do it. It's not that great of a trait because it really doesn't help you usually earn the high score streaks very easily. But anyway, what the fuck? What am I saying? So, but yeah, going back to what I was talking about as far as earning the Warden, was able to do it in this gameplay, and so that was exciting. And I feel like the reason for that is just the sheer amount of times you can earn combat focus. And like I said, I was really trying to make the most of every single combat focus use. There definitely were quite a few times that I fucked that up completely, but with how often you're able to earn combat focus, you can definitely get higher up there as far as score streaks go while using the persistence trait. It just is going to work out that way. So that's kind of like the main way I was playing. And a side effect of that, of course, I'm also using the hardline perk to try and help me out. You know, just basically point whore as much as possible. A side effect of that is I was always ending up like in first place, just playing this way. I actually switched my gun to the raw which I liked a lot because I felt like it would be easier to get double kills and stuff while using the combat focus, try and get more and more kills within one combat focus use to try and get up to that 500 score that I needed to in order to make progress on that challenge, that EDI challenge. But anyway, so yeah, the side effect is I kept ending up in first place, and so if you're interested in getting in first place more often, that is actually another challenge in Infinite Warfare. You have to be in first place a bunch of times, like 100 times. But if you just want to be in first place or whatever, then this seemed to work for me pretty well. Now, I was a little kind of confused, actually, because normally combat focus was not counting, or shouldn't count toward your actual like rank as far as the scoreboard at the end of the game. I mean, that's like extra score you're earning just toward your score streaks, but not toward actual like in-game score. Or at least that's the way it was in Black Ops 3. But well, so in this game, I ended up with 22 kills, which is definitely not the highest total on my team, but I did end up in first place with like 4,400 points. So I was trying to figure out where all that fucking extra score came from. And I did take out some UAVs, with combat focus active, which is another way to, take full advantage of combat focus. But still, I don't know. It seems like maybe some of combat focus is counting toward your score. I'm not too sure. If anyone knows like what's up with that, definitely leave it down in the comments below, and we can start a little conversation about that. That'd be good, because I was having a hard time figuring out. It's like, where the fuck did all that extra score come from? Is it really just all hardline, or the fact that I'm killing that many more people using like their rig payload all the time, which does get you extra score? I wasn't sure. So, but at the end of the day, the point is you will end up in first place more often, and you can earn a Warden or higher score streaks more easily while using persistence. So it's a good opportunity to work on your persistence shit if you want to use that trait. And yeah, so anyway, hopefully you can find a way to have fun with this yourself if it interests you, and it is just a unique way of playing. So anyway, but I think that'll pretty much do it. As you see, I earned the Warden, and I definitely did end up in first place in this game without having a very special game whatsoever. I mean, I think it was like 22-16. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. All right, take it easy. Peace out.